Sign is up. That's like a big official step. We're here at the new location, the brick and mortar restaurant. Gonna kind of take you guys around to just see a little bit of construction things going on, see what's happening so you can see what it looks like now versus what it looks like when we open. So, first thing, this thing went up yesterday. Kind of a pinch yourself moment. Looks great. Of course, nothing works right away. Like half of it doesn't light up, so we gotta get somebody out here to take a look at that. But looks amazing in the daytime. Let's go inside. Okay. We'll start over there at like where the main entrance is going to be. So the main entrance is going to be over there. We're putting up these panels currently, which are going to like block some of the echoes and the sound in here and try to make it not like just crazy reverb in here all the time. But this is going to be our retail section. We're going to be sitting people on a big long table in the middle. There's going to be down here is going to be like the private dining room section. So there's going to be like kind of a sliding or some kind of I don't know, curtain or something here. Big windows. Look at the tile work. Menus going up there. We're gonna have like cold sides, hot sides, big carving block over here, multiple warmers back here, kind of a checkout station over there. This is all very exciting. A little bit smaller than our current setup, but we are also not sharing it with anybody. So we're gonna have a wood grill right behind you. There's gonna be a griddle and I think 10 burners available. You're gonna have a fryer down there, another warmer in here, all the dish station stuff back here, dishes over there, and then some more prep and pastry space down there.
I think when you're the hardest thing I think is in the moment when you're making a million decisions, you don't necessarily have the time or energy to like put yourself in the situation. Like all of these little decisions culminate to be a really big decision, and they affect your long-term capacity and like your operation and all these things. So when you're making the small decisions, it feels like a little overwhelming and you're just making them quickly. And then ultimately you're like, oh, now we have that thing that we said yes to a long time ago.
Yeah. And then we're stuck with that.
Exactly.
So we better think about it.
Yeah. So it's like all of the decisions we made along the way are now
it's kind of it's set up not to benefit the way that my brain works.
Yeah. I'm also more chill. Like I used to like.
Oh, you're so chill.
So chill.
So chill. Look at her. Zoom in on that.
So chill.
So chill. They started construction in the summertime. It's been going through the entire fall into the winter. Mm-hmm. And we expect to have the restaurant delivered to us mid-January. Mid-January, and then we hope to open as soon as we can after that. We'll see. Yeah. What are the next steps of like inspection? Like what are the next steps that have to go through? Obviously like final finishing ceilings.
Right now they're waiting on the sprinkler, the fire sprinkler system. So once they're coming to inspect that on Friday, that's held us up a little bit, and then they can include the ceiling here and in there, and that's really the last like technical thing. They're working on the mechanicals at the same time, so they have had to do all this duct work. That also held us up. Was all of the hoods.
There's a lot of duct work because the hoods are very specific. There's a solid fuel hood where we're going to do wood grilling, and then there's this other hood that has both of the ranges and the griddle and the fryer underneath it, and there's just not that much space up here, so they had to do a bunch of crazy ductwork stuff. It's showtime. The restaurant opens for friends and family tomorrow. So there's a lot of activity happening right now. We're all completely moved in. The commissary is done. It's 86th. Kitchen is full of food. The bar is full of drinks. The restaurant's full of people right now. There's a bunch of staff here. Everybody's moving a mile a minute, doing a bunch of different things right now, trying to get ready for curtain call. So we're gonna go just take a look around, do a little quick tour and an update. And then tomorrow we open the doors and we never look back. First things first, the heart of the restaurant, barbecue pits. We're a barbecue place. These pits were built by Backline Fabrication. This is only one of them right now. The other one is not quite done yet, not ready for friends and family, but we'll do a separate tour of that one when it's ready. You can see the beautiful cut logo in there. We've got our first fire. She purrs like a kitten, just runs solidly with a tiny little fire in a tiny little firebox. Fully wired in here with lights and fans and stuff. We're not plugged in yet, but fully wired. We have a nice insulated firebox, so the top of this doesn't get hot. No counterweights, because we don't need them. Nice light doors, pretty easy. We're just kind of burning it out right now. We've got some of the grates in here for the grill as well. 1,000 gallons. This is the largest pit we've ever cooked on. The only other thing we've cooked on is the 500 Rusty at the truck. So I don't even know what to do with all this space. I'm pretty sure we will have no issue filling it up with meat day after day after day, but all across the board right now, 300, 300, 300. We also have this nice custom speed rack built. Fits horizontal sheet trays, so we can rest everything out here. Bolted in here. It looks great. I love being in here. We're on the patio right now. We're still in the process of moving, so all this stuff is kind of all over the place, hunting for a place for everything to live. Back here we've got a bunch of dry storage. Our walk-in, full of food. That is such a beautiful sight to see. Look at that. Full of food. I don't even know where everything is yet, just because I was working at the truck while everybody was moving in here. This thing, oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have a dishwasher. There's so much hustle and bustle. I'm just so excited right now. Doing some of our first cooking over here. Picking fish. Getting ready for service tomorrow. Look at that, yeah. Oh, dude, Edwin's got the throwback hat on. Look at that, that's a sick hat, too. You're gonna light this wood grill up today, too. It's gonna be very exciting. This whole place is gonna smell like wood smoke. Let's pop it out to the barbecue line. Looks amazing out here. Kept the awning from the original food truck.
This was college football. This was the start of the college football season. This would be what they call week 0. It's exciting, it's fun. It doesn't really matter. It kind of matters, sort of, but it's exciting and it's fun and it's getting used to it. And then it starts, and then it keeps going and going and going. And that's where we're at right now. We're in week 0 and we're building up. Wednesday is week 1. We're at week 0 right now. We're having fun. And that's all that matters. We're throwing a party. This is it. This is LeRoy and Lewis.
There's nothing like first day in a restaurant. We don't know what we're doing. I told everybody that this will be our worst service in this building. And so far that's proved to be true. It's still a lot of fun. We're smiling through it. It's exciting. It's day 1.
far, I think we're so good. We had a few like technical kinks to work through, but we have a lot of wonderful.
Everything's really good.
We have a lot of really wonderful people that mean a lot to us here. So, you know, I'm feeling nostalgic and yet forward thinking, and I'm loving it. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Come next week. Actually, come in like 3 months when we slow down a little bit. I think we're gonna be super slamming soon. So yeah, and just enjoy the space. Let us know your feedback. But we love you guys.